Omar bin Muslim. Now I will give you the three example of scenario for these three source document. For the first document, we have official receipt. Official receipt. For example, Mr. Ali buy inventory by cash from a supplier and receive an official receipt as acknowledgement of the payment. The second source document is payment voucher. A customer buy goods from Mr. Ali's store using a voucher as a support payment made by check or cash. The last source document is invoice. For the written invoice, Mr. Ali give a written invoice to a customer for a broken item to be replaced. And for the sales invoice, Mr. Ali give a sales invoice to a customer to request a payment for the sold item.
Hi, my name is Muhammad Daniel bin Idris. Official receipt, document used by a supplier of an acknowledgement of the payment received from the customer. Use cash transaction. On the table, contain the dates, item, decision, total value of the cash, and receipt of payment. Official receipt is issued by the seller to the buyer as written evidence on sale of service or leasing of properties, as well as acknowledgement on collection of cash payment on service rendered. It serves as basic of the output tax liability of the seller and input tax claim of the buyer. Payment voucher, document used by customer to support payment made by check or cash, issued by the customer to supplier. On the table, contain dates, name, age of supplier, total value, amount paid, serial number of invoice, and the person in charge. Invoice. Invoice have two types. Purchase. Number one, purchase. The document is a proof of transaction and update that something was purchased and particular amount and paid for it. Number two, sales. Detail the service a business provided to his client, the amount on for this service, and the deadline to make a payment. Type of payment voucher. In a small business organization where the cash and bank payment transactions are very limited, single type of payment voucher is sufficient for all type of payment, but it's not possible with a big organization to make single type of payment voucher for all type of payment transaction, keeping in view the number of payment transactions. In that case, two types of payment voucher can be prepared for control purpose as follows. Number one, cash payment voucher. These vouchers are used only in case of payment. Number two, bank payment voucher. These vouchers are used when the payment is made through banker of business firm.
Now I will explain to you the book of prime entry for each source document. First, we have official receipt. The book of prime entry for official receipt is cash book. This is because official receipt do not use credit as their payment. The next one, we have payment voucher. The book of prime entry for payment voucher is cash book. For the reason is also because it do not use credit for transaction. The last one, we have invoice. For invoice, we have two. First is the sales invoice. The sales invoice book of prime entry is sales journal, and for the purchase invoice is purchase journal.